Well, hi everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm so excited for this today's actually call today. I have got an amazing speaker, but I just want to just quickly. We are here to talk about um, a thing today, and it's about our how does your garden grow? We've got a lady here, Chi Chi. My other guest speaker, she couldn't make it today because of an emergency, but I've got Chi Chi here to talk about this what we call our tower garden, and I'm just going to briefly just explain for the benefits of those that don't know what our tower garden is and how this is quite relevant to especially now in regards to the global warming and climate change right now. But if you may permit me to actually just see if I can actually share something with you so that you can all see. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. That you may be wondering, what is that? Well, that is what we call our tower garden. And today I've got someone that's going to be sharing her experience on this amazing product that we have called the tower garden. But one of the first things I just want to talk about before I actually speak to my guest that is here with me today, Chi Chi. Welcome, Chi Chi. Looking forward to hearing from you is what is the Tower Garden? Um, Many of you might be asking right now, what is the Tower Garden? What is this all about? And just in simply ways, it is a way of you growing your own fruits and vegetables, more so vegetables, in the comfort of your own home. Now, we hear around the news, especially now, around the world, about global warming and how um, yes you can, and how the presidents and the prime ministers came together just last weekend talking about global warming and how we're trying to cut down on the pollution that is affecting our world today. And one of the things that we know that one of the climate effects of affecting is our food, in regards to whether it is the products that we eat or even the farms. And in some countries, there are famines going on. There's a lot of sun that is going on. They're not getting enough water in order for them to actually grow their crops and things like that. So this is a global problem that we are having. But to our amazing company and what they've provided is that over several years, they've come up with a concept which is called the Tower Garden. And this tower garden is something that you can have to actually grow your own fruits and vegetables in the comfort of your home. And the great thing is that you don't need to actually be a farmer to be able to do this. And you don't actually, I haven't got one yet. I'm about to get one. And you don't need to be an expert and actually growing your own fruits and vegetables. And because I haven't got one and I'm not yet an expert, we have got a lady here who is an expert that is going to actually share her experience of this tower garden. And I'm going to ask her a couple of questions as well. And if you have any questions, then you can actually, if you are here in the Zoom, you can actually pop it into the chat, and then we can ask the questions. So hi, Chi Chi. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm fine. And I can see behind you, you have actually got the tower garden, which I really we're looking forward to you actually talking through it with us and showing us what you have grown and stuff like that. But before we get into that, you showing us the tower garden, the benefits of it to you and your experience of the tower garden, let me just ask one question first of all. Why did you personally get the tower garden?
Okay. Hi everyone, how are you doing? So I actually got my tower garden April this year. When I joined the business, I didn't know anything about the tower garden. And I thought it was big because I really didn't have a big space then. Till February this year, I had a business partner that joined the business and actually talked to her about tower garden. And I encouraged her to get a tower garden. She said, "Oh, do you have it?" I said, "I don't have it yet, but I know I would get it. But just go ahead and get it since you have a space." So she actually bought the family park, which is 3 towers at the same time.
Wow.
And yes, that's a family park. It's actually 3 towers at the same time, and you can grow 84 different things. The first thing she said to me, "Since it is worth it." I said, "Okay, but what about the space?" She said, "It's not, you just need a little space." And she sent me a picture. That was all I needed. Immediately, I placed my order and I rearranged things in the house. I found a little spot where my tower garden is actually sitting. So you really don't need a big space to have a tower garden. And that was what got me into tower garden. So if she hadn't joined the business, I probably wouldn't have gotten a tower garden.
Mm-hmm. Because we often see it, we actually, anybody that's interested, then you can actually order, you can still order the tower garden from us, those of us that are in the business. But in some countries, it's not yet available yet. But we do know that it is available for those that are living in America and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
It is available to us that are in the UK that are actually in the business, so that we can have that experience first, because we all believe that we have to be the product of the product. So by us having that experience of the tower garden in our own homes, then that will be beneficial for our customers. And they're still working on that being rolled out to our customers in the UK and actually in Europe as well. So somebody, that was quite interesting, that somebody that was that you actually encouraged to buy the tower garden, a customer now convincing you to actually have the tower garden. So now, you know, when we talk about the tower garden, when people hear it, we've just seen the video of all these lovely, you know, vegetables, these greens and things like that. Were you nervous? Because I'm not a very good person in regards to plants. I remember last year, I was anybody that remembers, I was into flower arrangements, and only lasted for how long? That flower arrangement thing. So were you nervous when you got it? What was going through your mind when you decided to get it? Like, okay, she's got a tower garden, but you know, not having the experience of growing, or have you got the experience of growing? What was going through your mind when you actually got the tower garden?
Okay, so I have no experience at all. I've never grown anything in my life. So when I got a tower garden, the good thing about it is it's very easy. I wasn't that nervous, but I was excited because, okay, this is a new adventure. I want to find out and learn as much as I can. So they also give you videos you can watch. So my friend that bought a tower garden, she sent me a video on YouTube where you set it up very easy. I actually set up my tower garden myself, so I didn't need any help. Yeah. So anybody can set up the tower garden. Everything you need is given to you. Steps on what to do, how to set up your water level, the nutrient level, everything you actually need, it will tell you everything. So anybody, you don't need to know about farming. You don't need to be a professional to have a tower garden. So anybody can do it.
Wow. And I noticed that you say that, but I noticed when you initially said that you bought the tower garden that you've got it and we can see it behind you and you're not outside. So when people think about a tower garden, we always say that a garden is outside, but we can see that your tower garden is inside. So is it possible to have this? Well, it looks like it. And you said about the space. Do you need, if we have a tower garden, that much? How much space do you actually really need?
You actually need less than 3 square feet. Just a little corner. It can be your kitchen, it can be your living room, it can be the dining area. Just a little corner, that's what you need for the tower garden.
Wow. And would you say that, right, because from my understanding, that you've got a garden, you're growing something, then it's going to need some sunshine and stuff. But if you've got it in the home, then how can you get the sun in order for these things to grow?
Okay, so if you have your garden inside, you need to get the LED lights. So the LED light is actually sold when you're getting the tower garden. You cannot have the garden inside your home without having an LED light. And this is here. Can you see me?
Yes.
That's actually the LED light. So you can actually turn it the way you want it. It's 4. And the good thing about the LED light is energy efficient. For me, I find it's actually cheaper because when you have the LED light on, it brightens your house. You really don't need any other light on in your house. But at the end of the day, you might end up saving a little bit on your utility, or you wouldn't even notice any difference. So having the light on makes no difference to your bills.
Thank you, Chichi, for actually mentioning that because talking about that because a lot of people may be concerned that LED lights that's gonna have an impact on my electricity bill, and you've just mentioned that it actually even saves because and in regards to we're talking about the current news now, the current affairs about global warming and stuff like that, and how we could just cut down on things that we're doing and having LED lights rather cutting down electricities and stuff like that. The source of that sounds really, really, so it's acting as a two-way thing, not only for just helping to your crops to grow, but actually providing a good source of light in your home as well. That's just absolutely amazing. Now, okay, so that gives us a source of light. But obviously, we know that in order to grow something, you will need to you need water. So, what do you do in regards to the water then?
Okay, so there's a reservoir that comes with a tower garden. It's a big bowl. It's quite big. So you fill it up with water, about maybe 3/4, and that water can actually last for almost 2 weeks. So it keeps recycling. So it's not going to affect your water bill because your water is filled up in a reservoir, and that's where the nutrients go into. So it keeps recycling itself. Literally, for the next 2 weeks, you might not need to fill up your tower garden. The last time I filled up my tower garden was 2 weeks ago, and I think it's still at half. So I probably will go an extra week before checking the water level.
Right. So you don't necessarily have to have like it being near a tap or anything like that then?
No.
Wow.
You don't. And apart from that, you actually save water when you're using your tower garden than a regular garden. You know the regular garden outside, you need to water it using the hose or maybe a can or something. But with the tower garden, I don't even do any of the watering because it's on timer. Every 45 minutes, the timer comes up and the water will run for 5 minutes and it will shut off.
Wow.
So you don't do anything at all. If it were to be outside, It would come up literally every 12 minutes, depending on where you have it. And it will run for 3 minutes and it will go off. Unlike when you have your garden outside, you need to do the watering yourself. And when you're watering, you're kind of wasting water.
That's so true, because again, going back to trying to save our planet and doing the things, you know, that I know that there was a couple of years where some years ago here in the UK they put a ban on hose thing. You weren't allowed to water your flowers, your plants, or whatever. They put a ban on that. So knowing that you can have a tower garden, excuse me, and actually have it to be able to help you to save water, that's really, really good. And you mentioned that you can have it outside and inside. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So another question that I want to ask is, okay, so all right, someone may be asking, okay, all right, you say that it saves electricity. You said it can save water and stuff. In regards to if you have a natural garden outside or a natural farm, you're growing your crops and stuff, we have some predators, should I call them, or people that things, animals that will come and come in to destroy birds and stuff like that. What is the benefit of you having a tower garden? Do you have to spray pesticides on that?
No, we don't. Tower garden is actually the cleanest way you can get your fruits and your vegetables. You can get something out from your tower and you don't even need to wash it. You don't spray anything. There is no bugs. There's no weeds. When I had lettuce and some other like celery, all I do, I don't even need to wash it. I can take a piece and chew because I know what I planted. And with tower garden, that's another thing. You're sure of what you're taking in because you planted it yourself. There's no pesticide. There's nothing at all, no fertilizer. Rather, you use a nutrient. And apart from using the nutrient, you're also giving something to regulate the water where you can change what's the pH level of your water. Tower garden is something very educational. You're going to learn so much having a tower garden because you're told what to do, how to check your water level, how to do this, how to plant. And literally, I can tell you guys this, anything can grow on tower garden because I grew some seeds that came from Nigeria. And not just from Nigeria, it came from a village in eastern part of Nigeria, and someone gave it to me. I tried it, and the vegetables grow right here inside my house. Very fresh.
Wow, that is
very green and very nutritious. And the taste, again, of the produce of tower garden is different. That's what I find. That if I buy lettuce in the store and the lettuce in tower garden, they are two different tastes. Wow. The store tastes sweeter because most times it's not what you're getting in the store has fertilizers, is GMO, it's not natural. But a tower garden, you would taste something different because everything you grew in it, there's nothing like fertilizer or something to help it to grow. It would grow at the right and ripening time. You can harvest it and just eat it. The difference is clear.
Wow. I love how you've mentioned you made the comparison in the shop and your tower garden, because the truth of the matter is that really sometimes, we go into the store, we don't know how they've grown these vegetables and stuff like that. They are definitely 100% not vine ripened. Even those stores that you go to that may say that they are organic, they are not vine ripened. And what we mean by vine ripened, for the benefits of those that don't know, is that they're not fully ripe and harvest. They're harvest before they're fully ripe because they need to get to your store, all right? And, and then they ripen in the store. So a lot of the nutrients and stuff is actually gone. And like what Chi-Chi said as well, is that, a lot of in fact, most of the fruits and vegetables that you get in your supermarket have either been sprayed with pesticides and stuff like that to get rid of the bugs and things like that. But in the case of a tower garden, you're not getting that. You're not getting like the bugs and things like that. And it's fresh. And you get more nutrition from it as well, right? You get more nutrition because the great thing is, from what I've seen, so many people that have got tower gardens, and we've been making this, we're getting people's experiences from time to time on this, is that they just harvest it and they consume it at the same time. So you've got the maximum amount of nutrition, fresh, that is edible on your plates, which is absolutely kind of like amazing, 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 amazing. Right. Okay. So we know the benefits. So what would you say to those people that are, because I think that this is an absolutely amazing concept that our company has come up with. And, you know, again, this company is way before, it comes up with so many innovations, way before its time. You know, a tower garden that was started several years ago that is now dealing with an issue that is helping to deal with an issue that we're coming across in regards to global warming and, you know, climate change and things that might be happening. So, you know, the moment that you, I would just advise anyone right now, the moment that you can get a tower garden in your country, I would say is recommended. For you to be growing your own fruits and vegetables is absolutely amazing with that. In regards to cost effectiveness now, let's just talk about that. You know, I'm not talking about the water, not talking about electricity, but we're actually talking about cost effectiveness of the crops itself, those vegetables that you're growing. Is it, because one of the questions that some people say is all down to the money, is it cheaper for you to have a tower garden, or is it cheaper for you to go and get? Because we know that the benefits of a tower garden far, you know, is way over the benefits of your fruits and vegetables that you're going to get in the supermarket. There's no competition on that. There's no debate on that. We know that because of the health benefits. It's vine ripened, natural source, you know, getting it full of nutrition, no pesticides. You know what you're growing. You're plucking it, you're consuming it at that very time. So we know that. So we know that the nutrition benefits of it far ways out the fruits and vegetables that you get in the supermarket. But in regards to cost effectiveness now, is it cheaper to have a tower garden than for you to go out to get your fruits and vegetables from the supermarket?
You cannot compare what you get from the store. And let's come to think about it. Our health is very important. For me, I would say it's cheaper. And not just in cost, even in time. I don't go to the stores anymore that often. Before I go to the stores, maybe in a month, I'll probably go to the store like twice a month to do a bulk shopping. But now I don't. The last time I went to the store, maybe like 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
Wow.
I don't go to the, I don't, because literally I grow everything I want. I have pepper going right now.
You're going to show us, you're going to give us a tour of your tower garden in a minute. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need the gas time, your travel time is saved. Your gas, you save on gas. You save on time when you go to the store. Lots of point in the stores, you have to waste time, you have to wait for your turn and so on. You save all that when you have a tower garden. And imagine if you have the family park, which is the tree. People that have that, like my business partner that has a family park, when I saw hers, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And she said when she had her first harvest, she gave her lots of stuff because she had so much. When I had my first harvest, I also gave her stuff because it was too much. It was way too much. Wow. So it's very, very cost effective.
Wow.
It's very cost effective. And when you're purchasing a tower garden, you have 1 year to pay for your garden. You don't pay for your garden 4 months, you have a year. And even though you're paying for your garden 1 year, it's still very cheap and very affordable. It's an investment, I say to everybody, it's worth it because it's a one-time payment and you have it for life.
True. That is so true. How quickly, when you grow your crops and stuff, how long does it take? Because I'm sure that's a question that someone may be asking that is watching via social media or here in the Zoom. How long does it take for you to actually grow your crops?
Well, it depends on what you're growing. Like vegetables grows very fast. Within 2 3 weeks, you might have the first harvest. You're getting ready to do a first harvest. So it depends. But if you're growing like tomatoes or bell pepper or habanero pepper, those take a longer time. But vegetables, once you grow your tower garden, it grows. I think tower garden grows 3 times faster than when you use the garden outside, like the traditional garden. But with the tower garden, it grows way faster than your traditional garden. Within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're getting ready for harvest. And you don't even need to harvest everything at once. You can. What I do, I take a layer. I just keep going around and taking pieces of what I want to use.
Yeah, so it's always fresh. So you're
It's always
always
fresh.
getting, whenever you're eating, you've always got
Everything
fresh.
you need is fresh, and all you need to just your scissors. You just use the scissors. You're getting the fresh food. I could say it's fresh from my tower, fresh from my indoor garden, and to my pot.
Wow.
Very fresh.
Wow.
And loaded with lots of nutrients.
Wow. So it doesn't take long. And you could grow this all year round. So you could grow
all year round.
So it doesn't matter. It's not like a seasonal thing where, you got the snow, you got the thing that, these vegetables, you've got something. Guys, this is the more that I'm listening to you, the more that I'm thinking, I need to get my tower garden. I need to get my tower garden. I really need to. I should have got my tower garden yesterday, months ago. But the more that I'm hearing that, you could grow something, you can have it at the tip of your fingers at any time. It's just absolutely amazing. And what's also amazing is that you could grow literally anything. So you grew something, seeds that were from, oh my God, guys, we really need to get the tower garden. If you are living right now, if you are living in America and Canada, you can order your tower garden today. You can order it, contact us. You can order it. You can go onto our website and order your tower garden today. For those of you that are in UK, Europe, you just need to wait a little bit. They're working alongside some things, but it will be available very, very shortly. Just hold on. I mean, I will be getting mine because if you are a partner in the business, then you can get you're a certain position in the business, then you can actually order your tower garden. And I definitely will be getting my tower garden and really having that experience. But all year round, guys, let's just think cost effective, very, very fresh. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, and you have not got a tower garden, you need to contact us. For all the vegans out there, for all the vegetarians out there, especially vegans, that even the fruits and vegetables that you get in your supermarket is missing out on nutritional value. And having a tower garden to actually have something that is fresh, that is available whenever you need it, all year round, and you could practically plant almost anything in your tower garden that is cost effective, clean, that will add to your clean eating, then I call out to all the vegans and the vegetarians that please contact us to order your tower garden. You can order it from our website. Please contact us. Now, the thing that everybody really wants to see, Chi, let's give us a tour of your tower garden. Please, please, please give us a tour of your tower garden, what you've grown, and if you can, maybe probably harvest some of the stuff and let's see what it looks like as well. Give us a tour.
Okay, so can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so here is pepper, habanero pepper.
Wow.
This pepper is so expensive here in Canada. This pepper is very expensive to get it, and it's always seasonal. If you get it when it's not in season, it's more expensive. Imagine I have it growing in my tower, and I'm going to harvest.
Show us what it looks like.
This is it.
So is that
This,
chili one? Is that the really hot one?
yes, the really hot pepper, the orange hot pepper.
Wow.
It's called Habanero pepper.
Wow. We call it Scott bonnet here in the UK.
Here we call it Habanero pepper.
Yeah. So you know what?
It's expensive.
Rodo, some people call it Rodo. Guys, yes. Especially look, let me just get into some thing. Especially to our people out there. You know that thing, right? You know, let's come on. For all the Africans out there, for all the West Indians out there, for all the Indians out there, for all of you here back home, you know that sometimes when you go back home, yeah, and you want to smuggle in, you want to smuggle in your what's it called, your peppers, or you want to smuggle in your F4, well, F4 is the food, right? The F4 leaves and stuff like that. Hey, man, when you go back home, all you just need to do is get the seeds and grow it in your own home.
Just the seeds.
From the village.
Apart from the seeds, Olivia, if someone says, okay, I don't want, because you have two options of growing. Either you're growing with the seeds or you're growing with a seedling. So seedling is from some farms that they do flower garden. So they would send you the seedling in a rock wool. So flower can actually grow in a rock wool, not a soil. So they will send you the seedling and you receive it within 24 hours. So they start growing it and it's already germinated. All you do is you put it into any of the pots. And that's with the seedling. If you're growing with the seed, when you buy the Tower Garden, you actually get some samples of seed. The company actually sends you seed. I actually grew okra. I grew okra on Tower Garden. Yes. So if you're growing with the seeds, they will tell you how the seed to become seedling before you can transplant. Because you have to make sure your seeds are seedlings, then you can transplant it into your Tower Garden. So you don't just transplant seed, you transplant when it's a seedling, and that takes less than it takes about a couple of days or a couple of weeks, depending on the seeds.
Wow.
So this is spicy. I also have a bell pepper.
You're going to show us a tour about your thing, but first of all, let's just even talk about this rubble that Phoebe said rubble. The Atarodo, okay, yeah, Atarodo, that's it. That Scotch bonnet. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine those of you that are back home, you're in diaspora, and you're thinking, oh, back home, I remember I used to, that vegetable, or that this. You know that if you get a tower garden, you can actually grow it and feel the comfort. You know, some people, it's the food. Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Okay, so it's muted. Right. And feel the comfort of the food back home. Amazing. Show us what else you've got in your tower garden.
Okay. This is, can you see this?
Yes.
Can you see this red one?
Yes.
That is bell pepper.
Woo! Look at that.
I'm going to bring out one.
Look how fresh they, oh my God. I'm just like really getting, I don't know about you, but I'm getting really, really excited about this.
This is bell pepper.
Look at that in your house.
And it's not a regular one, it's a spicy one.
Oh my God. I'm getting excited.
So this is the spicy one. I also have some herbs growing on the other side. So this is spicy.
Is there a way of you taking your camera just to show us like all around so that people can like see?
Okay.
I know you've got your laptop, but if people could just like see like what the tower garden of just round.
Okay, I'm gonna lift my laptop now. Just a moment. Let me take off.
So I'm disarranging your.
So On this side,
Wait.
I have to turn this way. Can you see it?
Yes. Yeah.
Those are herbs. Well, that's a better.
What are
That's
they?
herbs. That's some herbs growing. Some herbs are growing.
Wow.
Some herbs for cooking. Maybe like I think I have a thyme leaf there on the other corner. I've got thyme. I've got I think I've got the leaf.
What's that white thing there? Oh, that's the flood.
Which one?
No, that's the light.
That's the light. The light is 4. So that's part of the light.
Wow.
Unless you want me to have something to show you.
Yes, please. Okay,
so I'll drop the laptop so I can quickly harvest something and show you some other things.
Yes, please.
So just a moment.
Wow, this is amazing, guys. This is something that you can have in the comfort of your home and enjoy good nutrition food. I mean, excuse me, who's in the Zoom right now that wants to get a tower garden? Please just pop it in the chat right now. Who wants to get a tower? If you're here in the Zoom right now, or you're watching via social media, whatever platform that you're watching, please put in the comments, I want a tower garden. I want a tower garden. You know, put it in there, put it in the comments, and then we will reach out to you. And then tell you how you can get your tower garden if you are in the USA and in Canada. And even if you're in UK and Europe, we will also tell you how, we'll put your name down of how you can get a tower garden. But look, and it's so easy to harvest, right? You just use scissors.
It's either you're using the scissors to harvest or you can just harvest with your hand.
Wow.
So this is scent leaf. This is fresh scent leaves.
Wow.
So those from Africa, if you're looking for fresh scent leaf, this is in here.
And look how green these.
It's not just being green, the smell is very fresh and lovely. The smell alone is not like the other ones you would get in the store. This is
wow, certainly.
This is certainly fresh.
Look how fresh and stuff. Again, I'm calling all the people that are vegans. I mean, everybody needs it, but especially people that are vegans and vegetarians. This is your call to come and order this amazing tower garden. This is just absolutely amazing. And I've seen some people's tower gardens. They look it's like a forest there. But they've got so many different types of vegetables and fruits and stuff. Now, one of the questions I want to ask you, Chi-Chi, can you grow fruits? Because I've seen you grow vegetables, but can you grow fruits there?
Yes, you can. You can grow fruits. I've grown strawberries before. I've grown strawberries. I've grown cucumbers. I've grown celery.
Wow.
I've grown broccoli.
Do your salad.
Yeah, like you can actually, apart from fruit, you can grow flowers on tower garden.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had so much things before I did my harvest. So this time around, I concentrated on the pepper because it's not pepper season.
Okay.
The pepper is not in season right now.
Yeah.
But I have the pepper growing in my house. So anything, and you can grow up to 20 things at the same time.
I was going to ask that question. How many things can you grow? Different types of things can you grow at a time? So it's 20 different things.
With the standard tower garden, we have 2 different tower garden. One is home and one is called flex. So I've got a flex one. It has the base is green, and the base of the home is white and is mixed up. The flex, I prefer the flex because you can use it indoors and outdoors. In the summer, when the weather is good, you can take the tower garden outside. The flex is really good outside. And with the flex tower garden, if you buy a single one, you can grow 20 different fruits and vegetables at the same time. And if you want to grow more, you can actually buy extra extendables. You can buy extra towers. So your tower garden, if you want, you can make your tower garden longer. You can make it very tall. Depends on what you want.
Wow.
But the standard comes with just 20 for the single one. And the family pack is 3. They have the community one, if you're like lots of farmers right now are using tower garden. Lots of restaurants. Most restaurants that you go to, very expensive restaurants, they actually have their own tower garden.
Right.
So that's why when you come in, they make fresh food for you because they have it straight there in the kitchen. They've got tower. They have the vegetables growing fresh in the kitchen.
Thank you for saying that. I went to restaurants right now. I'll go to restaurants tomorrow to go and tell them that, you know, contact restaurants. I can't contact them in the UK yet because it's not in the UK, but making contact with, you know, over the phone, some restaurants in America and Canada. Look, do you want to have fresh? Do you want to upgrade your quality of service in regards to your fruits and your vegetables, knowing that you got the best in that? And God help when it comes to the UK and Europe, I will be going to every top restaurant you can ever think of to actually, in fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to share out my business ideas right now before somebody else jumps on those ideas. But amazing. And also schools, getting schools involved, children involved in that, helping them to grow.
Yes,
a good
there's
idea.
actually here in, I think they do it in Canada and in US. They actually have this thing where they get schools involved, they get government offices involved, and they give them the tower garden. Like, okay, try this out. So if you know anyone that's a teacher, they can actually fill the form and request for tower garden. And if it's approved, they will get a tower garden. It's very educative because the kids you get the children involved. You teach them how to grow their own vegetables, their own fruits. They grow what they like. Imagine, lots of kids love strawberry. So you're growing your own strawberries. And when you're ready, you just come. When it's ripened, you can harvest and you eat it. You don't need to wash. You don't need to do anything. Tower garden is the easiest and hassle-free way of gardening.
Wow.
I do not touch my garden only when I'm checking for my water level or my pH level, or I'm harvesting any of my produce.
Wow.
Yeah. And these are some of the things that comes with the tower garden. Like, these are the nutrients. When you get a tower garden, this also comes with it. So this is part of the package that you're going to buy. And not apart from the nutrient level, this is what you use to check the water level. Mm-hmm. You know, most times the water we take is kind of harsh. So that's the water. The tower garden just came up to water now.
Oh, let's listen.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So it's watering itself. I didn't do anything to it.
It's water.
The water will run for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it would go off for another 45 minutes. It keeps going on and on and on.
Wow.
And it's easy to clean when you want to take it out. You can clean your whenever I finish a harvest, I take down my tower garden. I clean it and get it ready for another planting season.
This is absolutely amazing. Guys, if you are watching right now, whatever platform that you are watching, whoever's sharing this, please contact us and order. If you're in America and Canada, you can order your tower garden today. If you're a vegan and a vegetarian, I would even strongly recommend the tower garden for you. Growing your own fruits and vegetables in the comfort of your home, knowing it is part of your clean eating, and having that vine ripened fruits and vegetables just straight as soon as you have it and being able to consume it is an amazing innovation. But the thing is, one thing that I just want to highlight to everyone that may be watching right now, life is changing. And you must have been listening in the news about the global warming. There are many places around the world that are going through a famine right now because they're not getting any rain, there's sun, they're not getting any water, their crops are dying, they can't grow any crops, their livestock are dying because they cannot feed. There are more and more people, and if I can mention that, more and more people, there is suggesting that we eat less meat. We eat less meat to reduce our what's it called? What's gone out of our foot? What's it called? Who can remind me? Footprint. Sorry, our footprint around the world, eating less meat. This is meant to be good for us. Eating more fruits and vegetables. We know the power of fruits and vegetables, and so having something that you can grow in your own home, that is going to be separate from the famine. Some of the fruits and vegetables that that you buy from your supermarket may come from countries that might have famine. So when you feel that you're getting an authentic thing, you're not. And another thing is that sometimes, and we all know that sometimes some of these things are a lot more bigger, a lot more like, they're suspicious. Why? Because they are genetically modified as well. Now, if you could grow, for those of you that are really into it, oranges should have seeds. And if they're not having seeds, then they are genetically modified as well. So for you to know that what you're consuming, your own like healthy stuff, fruits and vegetables, a tower garden is definitely one recommended. So if you're watching from America and Canada, you know anyone in America and Canada, vegans, vegetarians, whatever, please, telling you, you've heard Chi Chi's experience on the tower garden, sharing, and not only just talking about the tower garden, you've seen her show you what's on her tower garden. So this is not us just talking and faking and going, yeah, get the tower garden. She's actually showing you. Unfortunately, I know that on the flyer you would have seen that we had another guest speaker, but she wasn't able to make it because of an emergency. But one of the things is that I'm going to be doing this soon very regularly and getting different people to share their experience on the tower gardens. So if you're not convinced by Chi Chi, which I would say 100% by what she said, I'm more than ready to buy my tower garden. You're going to get other people's experiences of the tower garden and what it's done and how it's actually helped their families and how it's helped them as well in regards to that. I love the fact that she said that you could get the seeds, from back home, your village, wherever it is, you're able to grow it in the comfort of your own home. That is absolutely amazing. It's something that you do not want to miss out. And it is affordable. So if you are interested, you want to know more about the Tower Garden, if you're watching from my page, then please contact me and I'll tell you more. If you're watching from Chi Chi's page, then please contact her. And if you're watching from anybody else that is in this business and you're watching from their page, please contact them, get more information. But one thing I would say, call for action. Don't sit down and think, yeah, get it, grow it, and how. And then you could be sharing your story on how does your garden grow. You'd be showing us the experience of your garden and telling us what you have been growing and the benefits of it, of you growing these amazing fruits and vegetables through your tower garden. So thank you so much, Chi Chi, for sharing your experience. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. And you know what? If you're not convinced yet why you should get a tower garden, keep listening to the news. Keep listening to the global warming. Keep listening to how we have to save our planet. The time is now to save our planet. And it starts from where? It starts with us. It starts with us and looking after ourselves by getting the right nutrition so that we can live longer and healthier than ever before. And also by actually cutting down on the footprints and cutting down on travels and stuff like that and growing your own harvest in your own home. So please contact whoever you're watching on their page. This about the tower garden. It's amazing. It's quite easy. How easy, Chi, before you go, how easy is it to actually order the tower garden? Once we give them our website, what do they need to do?
So I would say it's very easy. And what I do for my customers, I kind of guide them on what to get. Because it's not, apart from getting the reservoir, the tar itself, the light is separate. So I let them know, especially in Canada, where we're getting into the winter season. So every one of them getting it, I tell them, please get the LED light. Because you're going to use your LED light during the winter season and during early spring. So the weekends and everything is all separate. So anyone ordering it, I would advise guide your customer on how to order it. It's very easy to order. Within less than 5 minutes, you can actually have it ordered and it's free delivery. So delivery is free. Bring it to your house. It's quite heavy. The Tower Garden is heavy. If you're ordering the flex doesn't come with a wheel. So you have to order the wheel separate. But if you're ordering the home comes with a wheel. So those are little things you have to take note of. And if you don't order everything at the same time, when you want to order it, you have to make a full payment. So if you know you want to pay instrumental, you need to order everything at the same time. You need to order the wheels, you need to order the LED lights, you need to order your timer, you need to order the pump, but those are really very cheap. The timer, the pumps, they're all less than, some are like $30, you have something $50. They're quite cheap, quite affordable. But you need to order everything at the same time so you make a payment for 1 year.
Wow. So it's just a monthly payment for 1 year. But you're
for
getting
1 year. They spread it out for you 1 year.
And then
would you like to see the light on?
Yes,
the light?
Yes, please. Show us the light. Show us the light.
So hold on while I get the light on.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see the light.
Now the light is on now.
Oh, wow.
So you can see everywhere is bright.
Yes. You know what, Chichi? Is your house lights on?
No, there's no light on in my house. No light is on in the house.
So can I ask a favor so that people can see the beauty? I can see the beauty of this. I really wish I could take a screenshot of that. That looks so beautiful. But can you move your laptop away so that we can see the fullness, the beauty of that light? So from a distance.
Let me move my chair away.
This is beautiful. This is just, can you imagine? You're coming into your home and you're seeing these fruits and it's dark and you've got this light looking at you. Hey, you almost think that it can be used as a Christmas tree. Yeah, it can be.
During the Christmas, you can actually decorate your tower garden.
You could decorate
with a Christmas lights.
Wow. Can you imagine? Oh, I need to get a tower garden. Can you imagine?
Yeah, you decorate your tower with a Christmas light. And it wouldn't do anything to your crops and your produce. The tower garden actually beautifies your house.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I want you to show from a distance a little bit so that we can see the fullness of the tower garden, because it does. It's just, can you imagine?
Okay, what I'll have to do, I have to probably lift. So just hold on.
Because could you just imagine, guys, you're walking in to your you're walking into your living room with the lights on of the tower garden. You almost feel like you're walking in what's it called?
Santa Village.
You're almost walking into like what's the Eden.
Can you see it?
Eden. Yeah, look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that. And see how green. No brownness. That sometimes you buy your fruits and vegetables, no brownness, and you will not get any brownness from this.
No, because
it's still being vine right. It's still from the roots, isn't it? So yeah. You're not going to have, come on, guys. When you buy your fruits and vegetables, look at that. Look at the beauty. Look at that. Oh my God, I feel like even speaking in tongues. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Can you imagine when you buy from the store your fruits and vegetables and you don't eat it on time? What happens? It starts getting brown. So you're wasting a lot of your fruits and your vegetables. But can you see that you have it fresh from village? You want to grow things. I like that sound. If I need to get my mom one. You know why? Hey, my mom will just like, my mom will be like, I definitely, guys, invest in this tower garden. It is beautiful. Look at that light. It is beautiful. This is a light bulb moment for you to buy this tower garden. So please contact us. We will tell you. Oh, someone's about to, I'm about to harvest my kale to just, well, Dorothy, If you're about, well, sorry, Dorothy, if you're near your tower garden, can we get you on? Where is Dorothy? She said can we get you on and can you come on? Can you put your camera on and can we see your tower garden? She said she's about to harvest. Dorothy, is that possible? She says she's about to harvest her kale. So let's other people see. So Dorothy, are you able to put your camera on and show us in the Zoom what your tower garden is? Brilliant. So she's going to put her so once you put your thing is, let me spotlight you. This is nice. Really, really, really. And I've found something. We want to make a difference around the globe. Is your camera on, Dorothy? I can't see you. I don't think your camera's on. We want to be part of the solution to global warming. And if you want to be a part of some of the solution to global, we're just waiting for Dorothy to put on her camera so that we can see what her tower garden is. But if you want to be a part of a solution to global warming, we've seen, you're hearing it all over the news, whatever country, global warming, how we can make a difference. Then why don't you be part of this amazing company? It's an amazing company. Excuse me. Amazing company that you can make a difference in your life and the lives of others. I'm just waiting for Dorothy to put her camera on. She said yes, but I'm not sure what's happening. So that she can show us her tower garden, whatever. But you want to be part of this amazing company to help. Someone's asking a question. I think she's already shared that for me, but we can contact her afterwards. What we need to order. Fuli's about to order her tower garden. She's not even waiting. She's about to order her tower garden, so she's asking Gigi what she needs. I don't think Dorothy's coming on then. Oh, there she is. So let's spotlight her. Wow, look at her tower garden. Wow, look at that, guys. Another tower garden. Can you see that?
No.
You can't see her? Let me add her as co-host.
Okay.
I've spotlighted her.
Okay. Thank you, Boss Lady Olivia, for this.
Oh, wow. Look at your tower garden. Beautiful. What type of tower garden have you got, Dorothy?
I had the flex home.
Okay.
So this is my kale. I'm just removing the drying that one because I like to get my fresh. Look at that. And they're gonna have to cut it. Mama, can they put my hold this? Oh, I have to have my mom hold this for me so I could cut it. It's growing too much. So this is my third harvest.
Third harvest. Wow. Yes, let's look at that kale. Look how fresh that kale is. Okay.
You see?
Wow.
And then I have my sweet peppers, which my mom already take them out. This is my sweet peppers. They are still greens. Let's see. Look at this.
Wow. So
my sweet peppers.
That's sweet peppers. Beautiful. And they look nice and fresh and red.
And then this is the strawberry, because the strawberry is not the season yet. So I just because I'm gonna redo my tower garden again. It's not the season for the strawberries. Look at this. All those are kales. So I'm gonna have my first green just today.
Wow.
Sorry, I couldn't make it early today. Okay, you see? And this is my cabbage right here.
Cabbage, wow.
Yes. So this is my cabbage. So it's still not growing. And then I have the antique one. Those was like I have spinach. It's there, so I just harvest spinach on Sunday. for my salad. And then this is the beauty of the tower garden.
Just show us the pot. You show that there's an empty pot. Have those got seedlings in it?
Yes, they don't have any seedling yet because I'm waiting to finish harvesting what I had before winter for me to get all my other fresh vegetables again.
So could you just quickly just show us the pot, what it looks like? Because some people will, well, how do you grow it? So just show us like
those are empty pot here, and then you see the how they call that inside of it. So it comes with the pot right here. So the hold on, let me get the seedling. Hold on.
Wow, can you see this, guys? If you haven't got a tower garden and you live in the USA and you live in Canada and you're on my page, you better contact me right now, Mr. or Mrs. Order your tower garden. Oh, yes, you do. You need to order your tower garden because this is just absolutely amazing, honestly.
So this is this is my container. I keep all my seedlings here. Those are empty. So when I order the other stuff, they're gonna be sitting here, and I'm gonna put it in there in the tower garden for them to start growing.
And that's it. And that's it. So you put it in there and just.
It comes with different seedlings too. The starter. So and then I went to Walmart. You can get your seedling anywhere. Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever you want. I just harvested my tomatoes last month. It was tomato season, so I just harvested my tomatoes last month, which is good. So I love
for the English people, she says tomatoes. We call it tomatoes. You know, she's American, so she says tomatoes.
My accent is very strong. Yes, so this is the beauty of tower garden. I just love it. I have it. January will make it a year since I had it. So I enjoy my family, enjoy my children, love it. My children harvest theirs. They can wait for the strawberries again. It is so beautiful.
Wow. This is absolutely right. Thank you so much, Dorothy, for sharing your tower garden. Really, really appreciate it. And thank you again, Chi, for showing, really explaining and showing your experience on the tower garden. Next week, we'll be with some more guests that will be showing their experience on the tower garden as well. But then just to remind everyone, if you are, especially if you're living in America and Canada, you can actually order your tower garden. You can order it today. All right. So whoever's page that you're watching, please contact them. And then you can order your tower garden and we will actually support you. We do have a tower garden community as well that you could be part of in the tower garden community, where you will be in contact with other people that are growing their tower gardens, getting some ideas and some tips. We will connect you with those people. So whoever's page that you are watching this from, please contact us and then let us get you through to your tower garden where you can say, how does my garden grow as well? Thank you so much, Chi. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Again, next week, we'll be coming on again, how does my garden grow? We'll be having some other speakers coming on and sharing their experience of the tower garden. But again, get it. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I need to get my tower garden and I will very, 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 very soon. But thank you. And thank you for those people that joined this evening. We've got some questions. I think Chi-Chi's probably answering the questions in the chat. All right. So guys, thank you so much. And thank you. Social media, whatever social media platform that you're watching this, please contact us. And then we'll be able to give you more information and give you our website of how you can order the tower garden. So thank you so, so, so much. I am just going to come off before we go. Oops. Sorry. So before we go, I just think it's really important that I'll just quickly share this again. So
recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Oh, is somebody stopping my recording? Amazing. Look at the tower garden. This is what it looks like. For those of you, this is what you can have it outside. Fresh food. Enjoy fresh and delicious veggies, fruits, and more for the family. You can help your children to grow it. Teaching them right from outside. All year round. It's soil-free, weed-free. It needs very little space. It's easy, convenient. There you go, fresh vegetables on your kitchen table. Air-friendly, saves money for those people that are concerned. Lovely, and look at that tower garden just at their dining table. Beautiful. And that is our tower garden. So please contact whoever you're watching and order your tower garden. Thank you, everyone.